Hey guys, I'm here. Today we're going to be checking out and reacting to Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I know when this trailer had come out, I had talked about, asking you guys, would you like a reaction or should I see this in theaters? Because they were doing like a 1 week early release in November. And I was like, okay, well, we got 1 week where it's going to be in theaters. And then we got to wait a month and it'll be on Netflix. So what would you guys prefer? A lot of people were like, we'll see it in theaters. Well, that was what I was going to do, but it didn't play here. It didn't open here, so I couldn't go see it. So I have to wait to watch it here, and if I'm watching it on Netflix, I might as well share that reaction with you guys. So I really enjoyed the first film. I got a review up on the channel for it. I had a blast with it. I saw it maybe like 2 or 3 times in theaters. I can't recall. It's one of those movies where I was like, oh, I got to show this to a friend, so I went with a couple people to go watch it. Really, really dug it. Really enjoyed it. Now I can't wait to see with this new cast of characters, this new setting, what kind of adventures Benoit Blanc gets himself into today. With that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop into this. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It is in watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes to bring your reaction to the entire movie. You also get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while since you are going to way support the channel. But of course, I know how we can do that. And a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping us grow here on the YouTube side of things. With that all said and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into Glass Onion. Here we go.
Can you grab the thing? Yeah. Oh my God, it's heavy.
May 13th, 2020.
I don't know. I've got the CNN thing and like.
Kathryn Hahn, man. Love Miles.
It's from Miles. The man faxes me in the middle of the night. He loves his faxes. He sends me his ideas that I'm supposed to. You know what? You tell me. Genius or insanity? Uber for biospheres. I don't know. Okay, maybe. AI and dogs equals discourse.
What?
But then, remember child equals NFT?
Let's mint our children.
I mean, how do you argue with that?
Yeah, we know. Never bet against Braun. We know it, but he's asking us to put a volatile substance on a manned flight.
What the?
Does it make it work?
Honestly, the same box that Kathryn just got. I mean, this connecting thread is this Miles guy. Love Miles. Miles Braun. What in the world? Someone's having a party, but like fire spinning in the house?
Here.
Wow.
Stop fire spinning inside. Hey. So bored.
Jessica Henwick.
I was afraid that I will tweet an ethnic slur.
What? What's her connection to this whole thing?
Well, it's a Miles invitation.
Well, duh.
Is it a puzzle box? It's like the lament configuration from Hellraiser.
Off the Twitter.
What the fuck?
Is this a mile?
The fire spinner had to have set something on fire then.
Has anyone heard from Duke?
No.
Oh yeah.
So this has gotten some attention recently, so obviously I would like to speak to this. And the answer is no, Jimmy Kimmel. I do not hate boobs. Boobs give us many useful things. Boobs give us milk, cheese, breasts nourish our young until the age where we can go out and hunt for them. And let's be honest, boobs are fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right, babe?
I love my boobs. They're so much fun.
What in the world?
Sorry, feminist.
Sorry, feminist. So when we're talking about the breast...
Dookie! I've been calling you. You gotta answer me when I call.
Oh, will you shut it? We've been over this a million times. I told you when me and Whisker are alive, you gotta listen.
You tell your mother to shut up.
Jeez, Mom, I'm sorry.
You got a delivery. It's in the kitchen.
My mom already broke it.
It's a stereogram.
She did something to it, it opened up.
What?
No, she broke it.
Stereogram.
A whatagram? Wait, a stereogram. Were those the things?
Magic eye things? I can never do that.
Oh.
What I tell you about touching my...
Oh, ooh. That's nifty. Yo! And now you open a puzzle box to hell. Damn.
That's 6 or 2. I know this.
It's solved already.
Everything is from Morse code. The X's and O's are dots and dashes.
Dits and das. So that's, yep, O-U-R.
Holy shit. This is a way to open, man.
N. Maybe stands for something? Maybe in one of the other puzzles?
It's a compass.
Ma!
Mom, I'm trying to do this myself. On a music box.
It's music. Guys, it's music. It's music.
Are you mocking me?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, if it just shuts and that was it, that would be hilarious.
My dear friends, my beautiful disruptors, my closest inner circle.
Cordially invited.
For a long weekend on my private island.
And I hope your puzzle-solving skills are whetted.
Because you will also be competing to solve the mystery.
Of my murder. Travel details to come. Please forward any dietary restrictions. Love and all my kisses, Miles.
All right. The fuck?
Spear gun. I got it packed.
My spear gun? Well, that was one hell of an opening, man. Hell yeah. Love it. I love it. Seems like she's not as in the same circle as them. Ooh. There's an imposter among us. Who's? Wait. Wait.
Blanc, I saw you go in the engine room.
Dude, are you serious? This is hilarious.
I thought you'd be better at this.
I think maybe this game's just not my thing.
That's fucking hilarious.
Blanc, there's someone here for you. With a box.
Dude, this was a fucking fantastic opening. We just hit the title sequence and there's just been so much already.
8 years of doing these trips, you're the first new person he's ever invited. You must be very special.
Her mask is literally just mesh.
Annie, hi! Holy shit.
So like nobody was too thrilled about her arrival. What the fuck? Well, he's not dead yet.
I'm so good.
Yeah?
Pretty island.
Greek island, huh? Sexy, right?
So, Benoit Blanc, huh?
What was that about?
Look, I sent everyone home. I just want to have a normal weekend with my old friends like the old days, right? I mean, see, look, this isn't just a rich asshole house. It's not even a house.
Amazing.
What the fuck?
What is that?
That's the hourly dong. Can we have a quick word? Of course. Wanted to ask, what are you doing here?
Oh, wait.
You sent me a box. Wait, you received a box?
Yes. The wooden box was delivered to my home with some...
Wow, all right.
Someone reset the box. They sent it to you as a gag. Miles is doing a murder mystery. Let's invite Benoit freaking Blanc. It's mortified. I don't... Why? I've got the pre-definite detective in the world at my murder mystery party. That is so legit. I'd love to have you visit me at my home. There, you've been invited. You're an official guest now. Thrilled to have...
Who sent it?
Grab a hard kombucha. They're actually pretty good, you know. Jared Leto sent them over.
You remember that night you almost pancaked me with it on the road outside? Right?
Anderson Cooper's birthday. Coop's parties are memorable.
Bong.
Smells like somebody shit in their cereal.
bung.
Oh, God.
Really, Duke?
Oh, my God.
Really, asshole.
Man, I would love to be in a warm setting and in a pool, man.
She was a fashion icon, and then the youngest editor ever of Shishi magazine. But then
Then there was the whole thing with the Halloween costume. It was a tribute to Beyonce, but people did not take it that way. Anyway.
Oh, God.
I just spent all my time
In sweatpants.
she comes out with designer, high-quality, comfortable sweatpants.
They all disrupt the market.
If you want to shake things up, you start with something small, because you're busting up something that everyone wanted broken in the first place. That's the infraction point. That's the place where you have to look within yourself and ask, am I the kind of person who will keep going? Will you break more things? Break bigger things? Because at that point, people are not going to be on your side.
Trust.
Everybody knows who Lionel works for. That's no secret. And we know who bankrolled Claire's campaign. But when nobody would touch Bertie with a 10-foot pole because she went on Oprah and compared herself to Harriet Tubman.
Oh my God.
Every single one of you is holding on for dear life to Miles Brine's golden titties. And each of you
covers his titties.
You'll stab a friend in the back to hold on.
It was two back-to-back really good monologues.
Like Miles said, I'm a truth teller. Some people can't handle it.
It's a dangerous thing to mistake speaking without thought for speaking the truth. Don't you think?
Oh, get fucked.
Are you calling me dangerous?
I'm calling you stupid.
We'll see.
Sorry. Maybe ignorant is a better word.
Something's off.
What do you mean?
Oh.
It's changed.
She's also stumbling.
This is a smokeless garden.
Oh no, the James Bond PTSD happening. Oh God. That was great.
Oh, that's Jeremy Renner's small batch hot sauce. I let him invest. He sends me like a pallet every year. Take a few bottles.
He's just name dropping left and right, man.
The Louvre's closed. France needed money, and so I bought myself a little short-term loan. You know, it turns out the transport and the security was most of the cost. Check this out.
Whoa.
What did I say to you guys? The first night that we hung out in the Glass Onion, what did I say? I want to be responsible for something that gets mentioned in the same breath as the Mona Lisa.
Why do you have the Mona Lisa in your living room?
I've invited world leaders and members of the press from all over to come to this island. And right here, I'm going to unveil the future.
What the fuck? Rock candy.
You know what this is?
You know damn well we do.
Crystal meth.
I don't. Don't drop it.
Oh my God!
That's a new solid hydrogen fuel. It's incredibly powerful. It's radically...
Oh, is that destructive shit that they were talking about him putting in?
Announce Clear America. Our affordable home power solution. Clear is going to be powering people's...
Oh, she's nervous.
Because I was clear with you. I told you I need 2 years minimum to test this stuff to see if it's safe or even viable.
Yeah, okay.
Tested and...
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, is this whole place running on it?
Come on, let's eat. Now the real fun starts. You've been charged with a serious task. Because tonight, in this very room, a murder will be committed. My murder. Any questions?
Wait, what are we wearing?
What do you want?
No, nothing. I just thought maybe there was a prize or something, an iPad or like...
It's designed to be hard. This will take the whole weekend.
It was Birdie who planted a remote device on a crossbow in revenge for you stealing her signature Ren diamond. Look at the seating arrangement. It triangulates Birdie just perfectly with that thing, which is loaded with a dummy bomb aimed directly. Of course, there are other superfluous and rather clumsy clues. The hedgerow in the south garden, that spells a letter B. Birdie's room is the sacred chakra, which is the one blocked by guilt. Blah, blah, blah. The large pendulous locket, which is not left your neck. Bit out of keeping with your breezy island style.
Taking the whole fun out of this whole weekend. Oh, that's cute.
Very good, very good.
But this has made things really awkward. You ruined my weekend!
That just felt like the most satisfying, bite-sized.
There's your iPad.
Mr. Braun, truth is, I ruined your game on purpose, and for a very good reason. You've taken 7 people, each of whom has a real-life reason to wish you harm, gathered them together on a remote island, and placed the idea of your murder in their heads. It's like putting a loaded gun on the table and turning off the lights. Oh.
He's actually concerned.
For at least one person on this island, this is not a game.
This is wild. This is hilarious.
I'm out of here. Tomorrow morning, go.
We just got here.
Well, you can stay. Have fun.
Fine.
Can't play Country Roads and not have a West Virginian chime in.
I want the truth. I want the truth.
I can give you that. I'm tired of pretending like you're the victim in this game. You just couldn't hack it. You're the loser. There. That's the truth.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that dress fit. Birdie, that's amazing. Just watch this dress. Watch it. On your feet, genius. I want to see your...
Miles, Duke.
That was the glass he poured for himself. And then he handed it to him. Dude, if Dave Bautista is the first one to go down, that is not at all what I would have thought would happen. Oh, wow. I didn't think he'd be the first one down, man.
No, wait, this is bad. I can't.
These always come, it's protocol.
I can see the headlines. Governor jets off to Greece.
None of them can handle this publicity right now. It would tie everything together publicly for everyone. Oh, God.
Oh, he picked up mine.
Oh.
Picked up mine.
No, we could.
Oh no. What if he's trying to frame everybody in here for his murder so that he can cut his ties from everybody in here?
$1 to tell me which one of them tried to kill me.
He's staging all of this? That would be wild.
Where's Andy?
Where's Duke's phone?
It just dinged.
Forget about his phone. Look.
Oh, his gun's gone.
Andy. We need to find Andy.
She did bump into him on the way out. But she seems like the obvious.
All right, it's just that owly dong thing.
No, it's happening. Mr. Braun. Oh, shit.
What is the matter?
It was the game. The game. Thought it'd be fun to say something dramatic just at 10 o'clock, and then we were going to have 20 minutes where... Blanc, you have to help me. You have to help me. Help me. Help
What the...
me.
What the fuck is happening? Oh...
Listen, did you take Duke's gun?
How could I take Duke's gun? And why are the lights
Duke is
out?
dead.
What in the world?
I don't understand.
Please, trust me. It's all in plain sight. We only need one last piece of information, and only you can.
Oh. That's gonna come back into play. This security system on this thing somehow. I don't know how, but oh yeah, there's that random dude that's just been popping in and out of every scene. Also, we need to consider.
Oh, God.
Every one of her reactions just seems so fakey.
Everyone, inside.
Shouldn't we?
Not going anywhere.
Well, unless whoever did it moves the body.
She killed two. Why would she?
No.
It makes no sense.
It all makes perfect sense.
Will you explain it to us then, Detective?
No. I can peel back the layers, I can take it to a point, but what lies at the center? Only one person can tell us who killed Cassandra Brand.
So intense.
Well, get that, would you? You're not in the bath again, are you?
Oh yeah, the mystery box. I forgot.
There's someone here for you. With a box. Oh my. Well, why don't we...
Oh.
Mr. Blanc, 2 days ago, I received a call. My twin sister committed suicide in her garage.
Oh.
My sister was Cassandra Brand. Do you know who she was?
Yes.
She went there disguised as her sister. She killed herself because of everything that happened. Oh, God!
Andy didn't commit suicide. Google said you are the world's greatest detective. Somebody like me takes something like this about a group of rich folk with an army full of lawyers.
What if one was to get them alone, isolated for a weekend with, in your words, the world's greatest detective? I'm proposing that you come with me to that island as your sister.
Oh, God. Oh, he got her killed.
Mr. Blanc, is this safe?
No.
The whole case was based on intellectual ownership of the company's founding idea.
Her idea on the napkin.
Ouroboros painting in the background there. What?
Our suspects, motive, opportunity. This kind of looks like that Clue notepad.
Yes.
Oh, you must be really great at Clue, huh?
I'm very bad at dumb things.
Hey, man, this makes me feel bad. This sucks. Who's the asshole behind all this shit, man?
Did what?
I signed off on putting clear in a manned mission. The staff doesn't know it yet.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Let's just pray that Andy was wrong about this clear stuff.
Now she was right. We put its gas form into household piping. It's massive leakage into the air.
Telling me that it could literally turn people's homes into the Hindenburg?
I will take care of him. Don't worry.
How's she fit into this?
You're really good at this. This is interesting stuff about whiskey and motives for both Lionel and Claire. Well done.
Those were motives? Because I was kind of confused.
Yeah, they've come to apologize, to make amends. And the murder itself, it's non-violent. Gentle, even. They don't even see
Wow.
She just goes to sleep.
I like that. It played out where it could have been any one of them.
Funky house stuff.
No, you give me that. That's hard kombucha. That's Jared Leto's hard kombucha. That's what is there? That's 9% alcohol. So get off. How many of these things you had?
I don't know.
Aw.
You gotta step back and let me handle this. Push nothing.
Even your partner will say, you need to stop. Because as it turns out...
Oh, she's going to be the disruptor. Her partner told her to stop.
That is what true disruption is.
Yeah, and that's why she was stumbling around in that one shot.
We knocked and waited and called for you, and after an hour we left. Bertie came back later on to check. It was the same thing. Where the hell were you, Andy?
What time did you get there?
I don't know. It was dark.
And you...
Was it after she was already dead? So she was already dead. Is that am I understanding that right?
I think maybe you should take up drinking. You're just killing it. They could have gone there early, killed your sister, circled away, and then waited for the...
Fitness with Serena.
Baby, we really need this. So do this for me one last time, okay?
Oh, is he using her as an in with Miles? Yeah, wow, okay. So he knows about all of this and has been playing him. Oh, they were both there.
See, he is my loyal friend, but I can't put him on Alpha News, okay?
Damn, man. It's literally everybody. I still think it's Miles.
10 years, Peg!
Wait, what about Peg? I mean, I don't know what her motive or opportunity would be.
What is this? It's my secret phone.
She's got a secret phone.
An email from the Sweetie Pants contractor 2 years ago.
Miss J, I am writing to inform you that the proposed Bangladesh factory is notoriously one of the world's biggest sweatshops. Please advise. And then you replied, sounds perfect, thanks.
Wow.
Please tell me you did not think sweatshops are where they make sweatpants.
Oh my god, she's so dumb.
Pick a fight and lose. We have to find that envelope.
You're the loser. That's the truth.
God damn. I really hope she didn't die for nothing, or if it was like the same fake blood that was used on his like crossbow shenanigan thing.
Search their rooms, ransack them, fast and thorough.
While she was doing all this, somebody did the murders. Oh no. Okay, so shh. Oh, and then she's gonna come and she's like, I saw her, and then she takes the spear gun.
He is a bastard. I don't feel sorry for him. He deserved what he got. And you...
And that's why she thinks she killed him.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Please don't kill me! Oh my god!
They think each one of them wants to kill the other. That's hilarious. Oh god, but who pulled the trigger up here? Oh, thank Christ.
Son of a bitch!
The phone? Oh, her notebook. Oh, thank Christ. That's a magic fucking book, man. I mean, that was a small gun, so I could buy that. Oh, the Jeremy Renner hot sauce.
To find that envelope.
Oh, thank God. This makes me feel better.
I keep returning, in my mind, to the glass onion. Something that seems densely layered, mysterious, and inscrutable. But in fact,
Do you see this? Yeah. It's got to be Miles then, right? Because he's not even on the list of suspects that they've been looking at. You'd be the only one to benefit from everybody else getting axed off of this or detached.
I expected complexity. I expected intelligence. But that's not what any of this is. It hides not behind complexity, but behind mind-numbing, obvious clarity.
But who did the deed? Or is it just Miles, or is it all of them? I don't know, man.
Imbreviate, not a word.
Can we just take a second and fully imbreviate this moment?
Now, reclamation, well, that is a word, but it's the wrong word.
This place, it's the full reclamation of everything I've achieved up to now. Definite detective.
A veritable minefield of malapropisms.
The infraction point.
And factual errors. His wonder fuel is a disaster. His grasp of disruption theory is remedial at best. He designed the puzzle boxes. He didn't write the mystery. Like everyone in the world. I assumed Miles Braun was a complicated genius. Look into the clear center of this glass onion. Miles Braun is an idiot. Ignore his lies, everyone, and think clearly now. What did we all actually see?
Birdie, that's amazing. Just...
That's what I thought happened. Did I see it wrong? I need to go back and watch that. Was it a trick shot? Because that's what I thought I saw.
Why? Because the night Andy sent you all the emails, when Duke got to Andy's house early on his motorcycle, he saw Miles leaving.
Oh, wow.
You remember that night you almost pancaked me with it on the road outside of Andy?
Wow.
And the sweatshops and the consensual cuckolding for cable news assignments.
Sorry, what?
That moment she came up on. And cuckolding? What? Hell yeah.
Holy shit! What is reality?
Oh my god. She even a real human? What is going on? What is reality?
Oh, she was clever enough not to fear Miles.
That is my fault.
She didn't see the real threat,
This is so messed up.
when he got a Google alert on his phone, which has now fallen strangely silent, for which he showed... Because you don't own a phone.
Duke!
Wow.
Does he keep a vial of poison in his tooth or something? Is that some rich person thing?
It's so much stupider than that. Birdie, what are the ingredients to your Cuban breeze?
Oh, God.
He's allergic to pineapple.
Pineapple juice.
No pineapple in there, right?
Yes. Ah.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb.
It's just dumb. Oh my god.
You told me about Helen, your sister. Oh, wait.
I can't with her, man.
You're one murder with any panache at all. And you stole the whole idea from me.
Wow. That's great.
Andy's handwriting. I got you, son of a bitch.
Oh, let's slow down there.
He's probably still got the gun.
Okay, but second...
Oh! No! How's this Mona Lisa factor into this whole thing?
Everybody seems to have very foggy recollection of what they actually saw, and there's nothing but totally circumspective evidence.
Circumstantial evidence. Fucking dipshit.
In the real world, you need more than a neat little detective story. You need evidence.
This is where my jurisdiction ends. I have to answer to the police, the courts, the system.
You gotta disrupt the system.
Nothing I can do.
How? How?
Except maybe offer you some courage.
Go for the Mona Lisa. Oh, wait. Is some of this shit that explosive-ass glass crystal ball shit? That would be terrifying. Hell yeah! What the fuck?
Goddamn that thing.
We're not.
Oh, God. Whoa.
Play One Winged Angel right now. Oh! Oh! The fire! The hydrogen!
Hindenburg.
Oh!
This is a smokeless garden. This is a smokeless garden.
Oh.
This is a smokeless
Well, you can get away with it right.
Disruption.
Yes, disruption. Oh. There's his car from the roof. Mona Lisa. Oh, is it just gonna burn all on its own? Or is the... Oh, we gotta get the case to lift. The button! The failsafe! Hooah! Yep, there it is. Come on, you got it, you got it, you got it! Get fucked.
You feel better now? I hope your little bitch tantrum gave you closure, because it accomplished nothing.
Your feel of the future just barbecued. The world's most famous painting, you dumbass. Congratulations on the public launch of Clear and the end of Miles Braun.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
You did get your wish to forever be remembered in the same breath.
Oh!
We all saw the same thing. We know what happened. Am I right?
Fuck you, dude.
I saw the napkin he burned.
Yes.
Now you mention it, I clearly saw him grab Duke's gun.
Oh, fuck.
I saw him driving away from Andy's house the night she was killed.
Oh, wow. This was enough motivation they needed to finally burn this dude.
You shitheads.
Hell yeah.
Did you get the son of a bitch?
Yeah.
You ready to go home?
All right, man. That movie was wild. I absolutely love the vibe and the feel of these films, man. Oh, man. What do you want? Coming in here meowing? Come on. Shish. Anyway. Performances were stellar. Except I'm not sure how to feel about Kate Hudson's performance because, like, I think her character was faking every reaction, which is ironic because it is an actor faking reactions to play this character, but like, she never reacted like an actual human being reacting to something on there, and I think that was just her character's just aloofness in nature. Just every time it panned to her and she was reacting to something, it was always weird. I'm still surprised at how quickly we got rid of Dave Bautista. I didn't expect that at all. I honestly expected less Edward Norton in this than we got, rather than him initially being the center of the whole mystery in the end. But this was such a fun cast, and I don't think that all of them got enough time to play, especially Kathryn Hahn and Jessica Henwick, you know, we got to see quite a lot of them, but there wasn't a lot of range with a lot of their performances, given what they can bring to the table. But their characters were interesting. I like what they did with, I forget her name right now, but Duke's girlfriend that he brought along, you know, kind of giving her a little more depth and just being this trophy arm candy that she was kind of brought in and introduced to us as. Like the concept of an onion itself, there was a lot of layers that were to be peeled back about a lot of these people. The person that didn't have as many layers and seemingly had more, and it's the whole idea of the whole thing, like everybody else, you can peel it back and you see their motivations, you can see their intentions, you can see all these different things, their motives, their hopes, their dreams, all this stuff, these different things they're trying to do, and Miles has just kind of got his hands in everything. He's this idiot who played the smartest people in the room and used them to propel himself to the point where they needed him to survive at that point. It's insane. You know, he talks flowery, he talks big, and he talks, you know, on the surface seemingly complex, but like he pointed out, he's just a fucking idiot. And like, you know, I jokingly said, like, it's probably just him. I don't even know if I jokingly said that. I just felt like that would be the natural causeway for this to go. Overall, though, I really love what Rian Johnson's created with this, like, I don't want to say world, but like his tone, his vibe, his understanding of like the way to kind of play up and spice up the whodunit. And sure, we kind of had the answer really early on, much like we did in the first one, though we didn't have all the pieces, all the puzzles, all the motive, you know, like in the original. But like the ride and the experience is something that's just wild and enthralling and invigorating, and just get your adrenaline pumping when things start happening. Very much so. I just love the way that he pulls this stuff together, man. And especially with the cinematography, the editing is great. The way everything kind of plays back and folds back in on itself once the big old reveals and stuff like that come about. Even if it does kind of have its own little formula, it just plays with it in such a way that's just so much fun. I think I might like the first one more overall. Maybe I got to sit with this one a little bit, but I don't know. Something about the setting of the first one, it just had a little bit of a different energy about it with the family and all the different motives of that. I think that was a lot more fun to watch unfurl and unravel. But I still really enjoyed this ride. I really got endeared to this whole sister relationship and just trying to find out why her sister was killed. And that being the reveal that she wasn't actually Andy and that she was the sister here pretending to be Andy because the real Andy got murdered. And that was one of the reasons why the whole box switch up and everything. And then the little subtleties, especially with Miles being like, glad you're here, all confused because he had killed her. So why is she there? How is she there? We also got to see a different side to Blanc in this as well, as he kind of developed. You know, we started off with him like pandemic era with the setting of this, you know, between cases and lockdown, he's going insane with his mind, just wanting to find something to sink his teeth into, and he just can't. You know, he's even playing Among Us in his bathtub, you know, talking with a bunch of other people who are there seemingly to have like a little bit of an intervention in a way about him. Are you just in the bathtub again? Like, you've been in there for months. It's just him trying to stimulate his mind during this period, which I think is a nice little way to echo like what a lot of us were kind of going through in that. And then it just kind of like the ball just kind of pushes on through there, and we get to see like the different ways all these like characters are handling as well, like with Birdie, with Kate Hudson's character, like wearing that one mask that is literally just mesh with huge gaping holes in it. I was like, because obviously there's so many people trying to get away with stuff like that during the time, so there's like these little things that like pay tribute to like that era that we were all living in during that time. And I don't know how that's going to go over and all that, but I do like the way that it played on the ignorance of the situation and like the hugs and the interactions and all that stuff. And then once they got the island, it's kind of like we get away from all of that. We're on our little retreat. We've been vaccinated with whatever that mystery shot was they got right in the throat. It was an interesting setup, to say the least. And the setting in general was gorgeous and isolating, and in and of itself, a representation of the mystery itself. That's one thing I really liked about this one, I think, versus the first one at least, is that the setting thematically tied in to the overall concept and themes and the mystery itself. The glass onion, you know, that this building was kind of sculptured around. And then this lingering like way that the sound design always kind of kept up with what was going on because of the sensors, the security measures on the Mona Lisa and all that stuff. Every time something went off, like a noise was set off, like you would hear the ka-gunk of the security around it, like lifting and dispelling and all that stuff. It was just really interesting, and it kept the tension really strong and really high. But the thing is, it was just so well executed, man. It keeps you on your toes as this whole thing is kind of unraveling, because you're like, how's this going to come into play? How are these things going to tie back in? And when they do, it's really interesting. It was also, I think that though, like I was always waiting for something more of a payoff with that and with the dong. Bong. I think it just reminded you that there is a beat and there is a flow and that this will come back around, because the Mona Lisa thing, it was always this thing just kind of looming in the background until the very end, as it finally became like the crux of the whole thing. It really is the thing that brought him down in the end. Like the intense security he put around that was what failed him in the end, and what brought him down was the destruction of the Mona Lisa. It was the one thing that he couldn't protect and get out of or find a loophole in because of the situation he got himself into. The music was fantastic, just like with the first one. I really love that kind of like courty kind of vibe the whole thing has, that kind of gives you this like aristocratic, like Sherlockian kind of feel to the whole thing, which is kind of what it's going for anyway. I like this. I like that we got a personal touch to Blanc in this. I kind of trailed off there, but like how he builds the connections with the people that he brought him in with. Ana de Armas in the first one with Marta, and then in this we got him with Helen here. Because in this one, he directly put her in danger because it would help benefit the case and getting evidence by having her pretend to be her sister in this setting. And the way they kind of played that up and set that up and then kind of like trained her into this position, to her like covertly getting information throughout the course of the thing by losing her inhibitions the more she got drunk. But like knowing that he went into this situation, putting her in a place of danger, made him feel responsible. Like there was actual emotion and stakes into this because of that, because he willfully put her in harm's way. Of course, she agreed to it in the end, but that was the only way they would really kind of get this ball rolling and shaking up feathers to kind of get the information that they needed to seal this case. So when she got shot and he legitimately didn't know if she was okay or not, there was genuine terror in his eyes, guilt in his eyes, because he brought her here. He dragged her here in a way. I like that whole element, that little kind of like partnership that they developed. And I love the way that it throws shade on like these rich, snooty folks too every now and then, both in the first film and then this one, between that and all the like, just the ways they're just so out of touch and so disconnected from the world, like especially Birdie, man. Like the sweatshop thing, the slurs, and the tell it how I see it kind of thing that she had going on. It was just like, and then on top of that, like we had like the fake like macho persona, not even fake, but like that persona that Duke was trying to build out while just living with his mom just kind of like presiding over his entire life. He was basically an upgraded like basement troll living with his parents still. And then the way he's kind of like, the way that Whiskey was trying to like use him as a kind of a stepping stool to promote herself, while she takes all this shade and all this trickle down bullshit that comes from him and his views and all of that. Like it just shows like the extent that a lot of people are going to try to like present and sell an image, which is kind of the whole idea of this entire thing, really, when it comes down to it, because Miles is trying to present this image to the whole world that he's this genius, while he's really just living off the backs of all these people. And he just sees progress and progress. Disrupt. We got to disrupt. Even if it is like disastrous, like when he's trying to like put this like energy resource out there that's going to change lives, but it's like volatile. Like it leaks this hydrogen into these areas that is extremely flammable. And like they said, it's just destructive. if something happens, it's great, but it needs years, it needs times. Like Lionel said, he's like, in 2 years, I might be able to verify if this is safe. We might be able to make a viable product. But like, he's like, no, we got this now. It's good enough. This is running off of it. Nothing bad's happened here, right? Not yet. Like, we had all these little elements here that just kind of played on just like a whole lot of different themes. It was just fun all across the board, man. I really did enjoy this. So yeah, man, I don't really know what else to say. I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed the tone. Maybe not as strong as the first film, but it's still great. And I want to see more adventures with Benoit Blanc and maybe see how Rian maybe can continue to juice up and spice up this little formula he's kind of got cooking for himself, so that we kind of don't get used to the soup, to the way it's made and all that. But yeah, man, I liked it. What'd you guys think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Or if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon. Or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, and Jake Cantrell. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support. But that's it for this video, guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.